Hi, I'm Diane Degnan from United Methodist Communications, and today our guest in the Digital Lounge is the Reverend Larry Hollon. He's the top executive at United Methodist Communications and author of a new book, We Must Speak, Rethinking How We Communicate Faith in the 21st Century. Welcome, Larry.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about how important is communications in bringing what happens here at General Conference to the 12 million members of the church worldwide and the rest of the world.
Well, it's extremely important because it allows us to connect with each other and to understand what is happening inside the church and to interpret what is happening on behalf of the church to the world. And so the communications function carries a number of responsibilities to be accurate in interpreting, to be connecting us globally, and to be explaining the church to the world in ways that we might not have the opportunity to do otherwise. So I think communications is a very important way for the church to deliver its messages today.
Now, this is not something that just happens in 11 days in Tampa, Florida. Tell me a little bit about what went into the planning leading up to General Conference.
We actually start planning for General Conference 2 years out. And in the process of doing that, consider what are the messages, how will we staff up for all of the responsibilities that United Methodist Communications has, which are not only to report the news, but to provide public information, to develop videos, to support information services and web services, live streaming of the event itself. So there's a great amount of work that goes into the pre-General Conference preparation. In addition to that, we bring roughly 30 to 40 staff people to General Conference, and this year it took an 18-wheel truck to load all the equipment that was necessary for us to do the job in Tampa.
What are some of the things those folks are doing here? Some of this work goes on behind the scenes and no one really knows that it's even happening when it goes seamlessly.
They are providing the network for the Wi-Fi system. They are providing information technology that goes beyond the Wi-Fi to support the computerization of General Conference. They're developing stories for UMTV. They are developing news conferences for the various events and speakers that occur. They are providing news writing services and a number of other technical functions of that nature so that General Conference will run smoothly. Much of that is never seen by an average delegate or by people beyond the internal workings of United Methodist Communications.
Now, I imagine technology has really been a game changer in the way that you do your work.
Technology is a game changer. Social media today means that not only are we connected globally so that information can flow horizontally around the world, but that it flows immediately. That also means that there is no filtering system for rumors and for inaccurate reports. And so a part of our role is to make sure that we provide quality information and accurate information to be able to represent the church well. So we're on social media such as Twitter, Facebook, Google. We are providing information to bloggers, and we have a blogger here who is blogging live from General Conference. And we are providing live streaming in addition to email updates and RSS feeds. And one of the most innovative pieces that we are providing to delegates is a new mobile web application so that they can know what is happening immediately at General Conference from United Methodist News Service, but also connect with others, send information, forward information to others, and know things as simple as the location of meeting venues or of restaurants and hotels in the Tampa area, so they have a database of information.
Well, I've heard several comments already about how easy it was to find information and how people are really enjoying the social media aspects.
Good.
So, thank you for joining us
Thank
today.
you.
To follow this information, go to gc2012.umc.org. You can find there a link to download the mobile app if you prefer to follow it that way. Join us on Facebook at facebook.com/GC2012 or twitter.com/GC2012. Thank you, and come back to the Digital Lounge for more interviews with newsmakers and leaders at General Conference.